Have you ever wondered if life once thrived or still exists on Mars? From ancient oceans and microbial fossils to mysterious methane bursts, Mars has fueled some of the most fascinating theories about extraterrestrial life. What if our neighboring red planet holds the answers to questions about the origin of life itself? Join us as we explore 7 mind-blowing theories about life on Mars that could completely reshape how we see the universe. Martian microbial life in the ancient past. Mars wasn't always the cold and barren desert we see today. Billions of years ago, the planet had an entirely different environment, one that might have been perfect for supporting microbial life. Scientists believe that during its early history, Mars had flowing rivers, lakes, and even large oceans, along with a much thicker atmosphere that could have created stable conditions for life to thrive. One of the most fascinating clues comes from the discovery of ancient riverbeds, deltas, and mineral deposits scattered across the Martian surface. These features point to a time when liquid water was abundant on the planet, and where there's water, there's a possibility for life. On Mars, these wet environments may have been home to microbial colonies. NASA's Curiosity rover even found organic molecules in Martian soil, which could have formed in the presence of ancient life. While they aren't definitive evidence, they make a compelling case for further exploration, especially when you look at extremophiles on Earth, microorganisms that thrive in harsh environments. From boiling hot springs to deep-sea hydrothermal vents, life on Earth has proven incredibly resilient, suggesting that if microbes could survive such extreme conditions here, similar life forms could have adapted to Mars. Early Mars likely had geothermal heat and volcanic activity, providing energy sources that could have fueled life in much the same way. Future missions like Perseverance and ExoMars are designed to dig deeper into this question by studying ancient Martian rocks and drilling into the planet's surface, searching for biosignatures, chemical or structural markers that indicate the presence of past life. If evidence of ancient microbes is ever found, it would reshape how we understand the origins of life, not just on Mars but across the universe. Mars might not just be a neighbor in space, it could be a key to answering one of humanity's oldest questions: are we alone? Methane mysteries and living organisms. Mars has been keeping us on the edge of our seats with its methane mystery. For years, scientists have detected fluctuating levels of methane gas in the Martian atmosphere, raising the question of its origin, especially since on Earth, methane is often linked to biological activity produced by living organisms like microbes or larger creatures. When methane spikes were recorded on Mars, it sparked an exciting debate about the possibility of life on the red planet. What makes this discovery so intriguing is how methane behaves, as it doesn't last long in an atmosphere like Mars's because sunlight and chemical reactions break it down relatively quickly, meaning if it's being detected, something must be actively producing it. Scientists believe there are 2 possibilities. It could be a geological process like serpentinization, where certain types of rocks interact with water and heat to release methane, or it could be biological, hinting at microbial life living beneath the surface. What's fascinating is how both explanations are equally plausible, given that Mars has evidence of underground reservoirs where water might still exist in liquid form, providing perfect conditions for methane-producing microbes to survive. On Earth, similar microbes thrive in extreme conditions, like deep underground or at the bottom of the ocean, without needing sunlight, suggesting that if similar life exists on Mars, it might be tucked away in subsurface environments, safe from the planet's harsh surface conditions. The European Space Agency's Trace Gas Orbiter and NASA's Perseverance rover are actively investigating these methane spikes, trying to trace their origin. The hope is that further data will reveal whether Mars's methane has a geological or biological source. If methane is linked to life, it could mean Mars isn't just a relic of the past, it could be harboring life even now. And even if it's geological, it tells us Mars is more dynamic than we ever imagined, with the answers out there and every new clue bringing us closer to unraveling the story. Water beneath the surface. Mars has always fascinated us, especially regarding water, as evidence suggests liquid water might still exist beneath its barren surface. This discovery could be a game-changer, not just for understanding Mars's history, but for the possibility of current life, as subsurface water reservoirs could hold the key to the planet's greatest secrets. In 2018, researchers using data from ESA's Mars Express orbiter detected a massive lake of liquid water buried beneath the South Polar ice cap, stretching about 12 miles across. The water is incredibly salty due to minerals that lower its freezing point, allowing it to stay liquid despite freezing temperatures, an environment similar to Earth's hypersaline lakes that support microbial life. The search hasn't stopped there, with radar signals suggesting additional water pockets near the original discovery. These findings suggest underground aquifers might spread across Mars, with some being relics from its wetter past, while others might be sustained by geothermal heat. What makes this thrilling is the potential for these reservoirs to support life, as even in Earth's harshest places, like Antarctica or the Dead Sea, microbial life thrives in salty, isolated waters. Mars might have similar conditions underground, where life could exist safely away from radiation. Future missions like ESA's ExoMars or NASA's Perseverance rover aim to investigate further. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding whether Mars is not just a world of ancient mysteries, but a planet harboring current life beneath its surface. Beneath its dusty exterior, Mars might hide the greatest scientific discovery, active water and possibly life itself. The red planet continues to surprise us, suggesting its most fascinating secrets lie not on its surface but deep within. Martian meteorites, seeds of life. Martian meteorites hold fascinating clues about life on Mars, as these pieces of the red planet, ejected by massive asteroid impacts, eventually made their way to Earth and contain hints suggesting Mars may have once hosted life. These cosmic messengers offer a unique glimpse into Mars's ancient past, with dozens found scattered across our planet. One famous example is ALH 84001, discovered in Antarctica in 1984, containing tiny structures that some scientists believe resemble fossilized microbial life, along with organic compounds and magnetite crystals that sparked intense debate about their origin. While the question of whether these features are biological remains unresolved, ALH 84001 transformed our perspective on Mars and life in the cosmos. What's even more intriguing is that these meteorites often contain organic molecules and amino acids, the building blocks of life, suggesting Mars may have had conditions suitable for life to emerge. Scientists are particularly fascinated by isotopic ratios within the meteorites, which indicate water interaction and chemical reactions that could support life, aligning with other evidence of ancient water on Mars. The implications extend beyond the meteorites themselves, as some researchers propose that Earth and Mars may have exchanged biological material through meteorite impacts in the distant past. If microbial life existed on Mars, these meteorites might have acted as seeds, spreading organisms between planets. This interconnection of our solar system raises profound questions about life's origins and distribution. Each meteorite analysis provides new insights into Mars's potential for harboring life. As we continue studying these cosmic travelers, they may reveal not only Mars's secrets but also clues about life's origins in the universe. These space rocks serve as bridges between worlds, connecting Earth's present to Mars's mysterious past. The Panspermia hypothesis. Mars as a life seed. The Panspermia hypothesis suggests that life might not have originated on Earth but was seeded here by microbial life traveling through space, with Mars often taking center stage as scientists speculate that Earth's life might have come from Martian meteorites. This idea fundamentally challenges our understanding of life's origins and suggests Earth and Mars share a deeper connection than previously thought. Mars stands as a strong candidate for being a life-seeding planet because billions of years ago, it may have been much more Earth-like, with flowing water, a thicker atmosphere, and life-supporting temperatures. During that early period when meteorite impacts were frequent in the solar system, powerful asteroid strikes on Mars could have ejected rocks containing microbial life into space, potentially reaching Earth over thousands or millions of years. The discovery of Martian meteorites on Earth proves such material transfer is possible, lending credibility to the theory. What makes this hypothesis particularly compelling is the remarkable resilience of certain microorganisms, as some bacteria and archaea can survive extreme conditions from freezing temperatures to the vacuum of space. If microbes could endure interplanetary travel, it suggests life might spread throughout the cosmos rather than arising independently in isolated locations. Mars might have acted as a starter planet, where early microbial life developed before being transported to Earth through cosmic debris. The implications of panspermia push us to reconsider life's boundaries and origins, suggesting that Earth's earliest organisms might have been part of a larger interplanetary system. This raises intriguing possibilities about life existing elsewhere in our solar system, potentially seeded from Mars or Earth. The panspermia hypothesis reframes life's story as a cosmic narrative that spans multiple worlds. These connections between planets suggest that understanding life's origins requires us to look beyond Earth and consider the complex interactions between celestial bodies over billions of years. Subsurface life in hydrothermal systems. Mars holds many mysteries, but one of the most exciting is the possibility of life beneath its surface, particularly in ancient hydrothermal systems where planetary heat interacts with water, environments that teem with extremophile organisms on Earth. Billions of years ago, Mars was radically different, with liquid water, volcanic activity, and a thick atmosphere that would have naturally created hydrothermal systems. When water seeped below the surface, it could have interacted with magma or other heat sources, creating perfect conditions for microbial life to emerge and potentially persist for millions or billions of years after the surface became inhospitable. Just as Earth's extremophiles thrive in hydrothermal vents and subglacial hot springs by living off chemical energy rather than sunlight, Martian life could have adapted to survive underground, feeding on minerals and compounds produced by hydrothermal activity. The discovery of methane and other gases on Mars hints at the possibility of ongoing microbial life in these subsurface environments, protected from the harsh surface conditions. Both NASA's Perseverance rover and ESA's ExoMars mission are investigating these possibilities, analyzing Martian rocks and soil for evidence of hydrothermal activity and potential biosignatures. Understanding Mars's hydrothermal history is crucial because these systems could have provided long-term habitable environments even as the planet's surface changed dramatically. If we find evidence of past or present life in these environments, it would revolutionize our understanding of habitability in the universe. The search for life in Mars's hydrothermal systems represents a convergence of geology, chemistry, and biology. These underground environments might have preserved conditions suitable for life long after Mars's surface became inhospitable. The study of Martian hydrothermal systems could reveal not just the planet's history, but also provide insights into how life might persist in extreme environments throughout the cosmos. Ancient oceans and Mars's lost atmosphere. Mars was once a world of water, where vast oceans covered parts of the planet's surface, as evidenced by dried-up river valleys, ancient shorelines, and water-formed minerals discovered by orbiters and rovers. These findings reveal Mars had a warmer, wetter climate capable of supporting large bodies of liquid water, making these ancient oceans prime candidates for the potential origin of Martian life. While some of Mars's water remains locked in polar ice caps or hidden underground, a significant amount has vanished into space, tied to the planet's atmospheric history. Long ago, Mars had a much thicker atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide, creating a greenhouse effect that trapped heat and allowed water to exist in liquid form. The loss of this atmosphere is believed to be caused by Mars's weak magnetic field, as unlike Earth, Mars lacks global magnetic shielding from the sun's powerful solar wind. Over billions of years, this solar wind stripped away the Martian atmosphere, leaving it thin and unable to retain heat, causing the planet's surface water to either freeze or evaporate into space. NASA's MAVEN spacecraft continues studying this atmospheric loss process, helping scientists reconstruct ancient Mars and assess whether its oceans could have supported microbial life. The existence of an ocean as vast as Earth's Arctic Ocean makes the possibility of past Martian life more compelling. Understanding the relationship between Mars's lost atmosphere and ancient oceans provides crucial insights into planetary evolution and habitability. Scientists are particularly intrigued by evidence suggesting these oceans persisted for hundreds of millions of years. The transformation from a water-rich world to today's desert planet serves as a stark reminder of how planetary conditions can change dramatically over time. Mars's ancient oceans tell a story of a planet that might have once been remarkably similar to early Earth, raising intriguing questions about life beyond our planet. And that wraps up our deep dive into 7 theories about life on Mars that could very well be true. Whether it's hidden microbes, ancient oceans, or Martian meteorites, the Red Planet continues to hold some of the universe's greatest secrets. If you enjoyed this cosmic exploration, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to InnoVision Tech. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars with us.